Oh, so let's see what's cooking here. Free agency. I checked last night. I don't think there's going to be anybody too crazy, right? But we got the whole staff situation solved. I'm pretty sure we'll be getting to the beginning of a new season fairly quickly, but let's double check. We'll start off with RFAs. No goalie RFAs. Defensively, Olli Levy is ours, and he is the only one out there. Unless someone wants to bribe Jake Sanderson into identifying as a Finn. Paul Colson, Blumel, and Otto Sompi, who is ours as well. So, RFA market has not been too kind so far. The UFA markets. Again, not looking too good. Goalie-wise, we already have, I think, all of the top goalie options. So, yeah, there's just nothing going on there. Defense. Bump, bump. Hey, there we go. Okay. Okay, we got someone to spend some money on. Mr. Juuso Valimaki, the best defenseman on the current Arizona Coyotes roster. I will give him $6 million for this 1 year because he'll be an RFA at the end of it. And hopefully he takes that. So we have sent an offer to Juuso Valimaki. JJ Moser disrespect. I mean, a little bit, but also not really. I don't think I want to go after medium top sixes. JJ Moser is not better than Juuso Valimaki, at least not yet. How dare you? How dare you? Do we have any other defenders? I guess not. Yanni Hakanpää. Let's get ourselves a guy who can block a shitload of shots. That's what he can do. All right, we're getting a couple of people in here. We're not signing Nikita Zaitsev, even if he was Finnish. Mr. Yoki, how are you? Also available. Well, like, Yoki, how are you? Sign with my team. That was $1.8 million for the year. How does that work out? Isn't Robin Salo a Finn? He is. I missed him. I went right past him. Good shout. We'll give him $2 million for the year as well because, hey, we can afford to sign a bunch of people. I was so distracted by the majestic nature of Yanni Hakanpää. And then there's Joel Hanley, which that turnover at the end of game 6. It's a rough time. All right, I think at least down to 75 overalls, we are good. Carlson, Norlinder. I mean, Swedes aplenty. Hattaka of the San Jose Sharks, but now of our team, Santeri Hattaka. Welcome in. Again, we're going to go down to 75, so we're good. What do we got at forward? Anybody? Anybody at all? Anybody. Even high nines would be great, too. Like Philip Emstrom. Okay. You know what? We might have to focus on medium nines. I watched the Red Sox comeback that came back short. Is it a comeback if you fall short? Is it a comeback, though? I think by definition, it's not. Let's go back over to the wingers here. So medium 9, there was Texola who was there. We need a Toka. Every Finnish team needs a Toka. And he can be ours. How I wish Tuukka Rask could be my head coach. Just playing Metallica in the locker room and throwing milk crates. I love that, man. I love that man so much. Joe Pavelski, he's Finnish, right? Please. Please tell me Joe Pavelski's Finnish. Okay, not looking like we're going to add too much else. Kellerman? Milos! Slovakian. Like what the Celtics did. Yeah, we don't talk about the Celtics. There's a reason why I didn't get my hopes up for the Celtics, and they showed why in that Game 7. I'm telling you, Boston teams, I said it about the Bruins, and I will hype this video again. Damn it, I don't care. I will hype this video again forever and ever. Amen. Because Endo Mills and I put a good amount of freaking work into it. Right? Right. Right here. This video right here hasn't nearly done as well as it should have. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. But yeah, we talk all about how the Bruins love to choke on home ice, and the Celtics love to do the same on home court while covered in soot. Endo Mills. All right, left wings. Do we have anybody? There's Lauko, but I mean, yeah, just check. Talking about 48. Have a look. All right, not looking too good here at forward, but at least we added some depth on defense, which we desperately needed. Yeah, we're not going to be adding anybody else here from the looks of it. At least nobody overly promising. Yeah, it's not really there. All right. And at center, Gutman, Aiden McDonough. Do we have anybody? This guy's a Swede. I mean, his name is Niels, for God's sake. Abramov doesn't work for us. All right. Well, prospect-wise, it's looking a bit weak, but good thing is we already have quite a few of the top prospects available. Because aside from that, there's not much out there, and that's okay. There was a guy named Rabbit. I might have to go back and look at him just to see if it was, in fact, Peter Rabbit. The Smoot Endo crossover would feed families. Would it, though? Would it, though? All right. Not looking too good, so we will focus on the top prospects who are out there. There is going to be a Ville Petman, however. Again, not allowed to go out and sign somebody amazing and then immediately trade them. It's a little bit too cheap. We need somewhat of a challenge. So we'll stop it there. Let's sim a little bit. We're going to have Pet Dog. No, Pet Man. I see what you've done there. Mark Giordano, welcome in as a coach. Hopefully he's starting off with a C-. Hopefully he actually turns into a half-decent coach. That would be cool. Please. Please, possibly. Oh, I didn't see the first name there. I blew it. But they signed. And Yanni Hakanpää, Juuso Valimaki, Robin Salo, Toka Teksola, Santeri Hattaka, Ville Petman. Beautiful. All right. So we're good. We're good. I don't know if I can go back to the start of free agency. Can I go all the way back to the start to see where some of those big names ended up? At least to the fourth I can. Jordan Eberle is a Florida Panther. Max Domi's a fly. Max Domi should be a Flyer. Tristan Jarry to Buffalo. Buffalo. Sweet, beautiful Buffalo. Damn it. Chris Tanev is a Sen. LeBanc and Monahan to Boston. All the Finns. I mean, there's all of our signings. Brett Pesce to San Jose. Sam Reinhart to Seattle. Noah Hannafin sticking around in Calgary. Tom Wilson's a Duck. Lindholm on the move. Timo Meier to Chicago. Buffalo signs Anze Kopitar. Marcus Foligno to the Leafs. Deja vu. Right there. Jakub Vrana back to Washington. Tyson Barrie to Columbus. Okay, it's not bad enough that you fucking signed Goodbranson. You're going to sign Tyson Barrie too? Do you like people who don't play defense? Apparently. Marc-Andre Fleury to Detroit. Mantha gets a big deal. Matt Grzelcyk to the Leafs. I hate it. Thank you. All right. Whoops. Goalie-wise. 1, 2. So we could sign Emil Vinny. Lottie, unfortunately, was the real disappointing one. Yeah, we'll have a choice in regards to Vinny if we want to sign him. I would have to get rid of some of the veterans that are out there. Defensively, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. All right, yeah, we already have way too many defensemen. So that's good to know. Let's see what forwards are out there that we could bring in. But we are going to probably likely have to move on from a couple of defenders, which is actually kind of nice. We're going to have enough depth that we have too much depth. Easy for me to say. I do need a couple of forwards, though. I don't think we're going to need a cap whale, which is kind of nice. So Autosampi was ours. We still got to sign him as an RFA. Anybody else, please? Please? Anybody? Anybody at all? No? Okay. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of nobody at the moment. Whole lot of Swedes. There we go. There's the Finland. Like, am I the only one that looks at this guy's face and, like, kind of sees, like, Finnish PewDiePie? Am I the only one? I'm just throwing it out there. It's just the facial structure. Anyway, we're moving on. I need one more. Levi Altonen? Levi Altonen. There we go. Sign you up for the year as well. Mainalinen's out there. Suomi-Pai. Hey. There you go. That's the way. Any other 73s? When you have Cole Caulfield at home. Anyway. Anybody? Are we done with 7? How many 73 overalls are there? Jesus. Marian Hossa. There we go. All right. Alrighty then. Sim to next season. People accepting deals. We're good to go. What's the shtick for this? Take a guess. Take a guess. If you had to guess. If you had one shot, one opportunity, mom's spaghetti, life on the line, just a guess, what would you think? All right, Mr. Yolevi. Gun to the earth. All right. Let's see. All right, Oli, welcome back. So, our team for the season. Uso, Ranta, oh my god. Every single goalie we have is NHL level, including Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. You did it, Buck. You saved the earth. We'll call up Kakkonen and run 3 goalies, I suppose. Defensively, Heinele turning into a beast is amazing. 2, 3. So Mikkola can be sent down. Rasmus Ristolainen might get sent down. Poor Rasmus Ristolainen. Noted AHLer. Noted AHLer Rasmus Ristolainen. Oli Mata, I think, is getting sent down, too. So that we can run with some of the younger guys. Vakanainen can get called up. Again, we have way too many friggin' defenders. I'm going to have to trade away some people. On the right. I mean, Tiksola can get better. Koivunen can get better. I think it's probably better set to have these guys in the AHL tearing it up instead of lower lines in the NHL, like these two, because they're not going to really get any better. So we'll let the NHL team suffer a little bit more. Left wing, of course, Pettinen, who we took first overall. We can send down Heponiemi, who's 25. And 2, 3. Ooh. Again, Simon Tyval and Haltonen would be better set at the NHL level. If we have Luotsarainen playing center, we can have Heponiemi on the team. And then Otto Koivula can get the call up too to send down Simon Tyval. That works for me. John, how the heck are you? Let's see what this team's looking like. Not going to worry about chemistry yet or anything like that. So, I mean, Luotsarainen, Koivula, or Heponiemi at center. We want Ville Peltonen, or Pettinen, excuse me. Ville Peltonen was somebody else. With Aho. I mean, that top six is pretty much the set of combinations, unless we wanted Luotsarainen higher, but we really got no way to pull that off. That gives us pretty good center depth, though. It does. It was an expansion draft. So we started off with a couple of these players, but otherwise we pulled off a lot of trades. A lot of trades. I mean, that's probably it right there. Pettinen, Aho, Kapanen, Järventie, Kokoniemi, Teravainen, Heponiemi, Luotsarainen, Armia, Kiviranta, Koivula, and Jesse Puljujärvi. It's pretty much... Guys, you want these finish. And I'm just going to say, hey, it's okay. People can be like, hey, what about this guy? You could Google it before asking if you're not sure. Just saying. To be a dick for a minute. If you're that uncertain, there's always a way to double check. But man, yeah, Joel Austria. So fucking stupid. Oh god. Defensively, Heinola Thompson is incredible. Valimaki, Hakanpää, Salo, and Jokiharju, honestly. So again, we acquired these two in a trade, and then free agency this year, Valimaki and Hakanpää. And again, Hakanpää is a very, very good shot blocker. Very good shot blocker. Very aggressive as well. Likes to hit. So I'm feeling okay about this. I do need a depth forward in case of injury. John, yes. Case of injury. Let's go with Maenalainen again. Lassie Thompson is actually a dog in a movie. Boo. You deserve to be booed for that. Boo. All right, so we want Marttikainen in there. Oh, boy. We have too many damn people. So yeah, Mikola's out for Kiviharju for sure. Mata is out for Yermo. Just realized we could call up Olli Juolevi. Just realized, though, we could have... I mean, Olli Juolevi at an 80. Or we could try to get Robin Salo to develop a little bit more, but it seems unlikely. I mean, Olli Juolevi gets hurt all the goddamn time anyways, so I think it makes that big of a difference, but it does make the defense look a little bit better. You're kidding me that Robin Salo was in our shootout line. I'm telling you, coaches' lines are just screwed beyond belief. John, yes, it will be. Eventually. Eventually. Sputio, Ristolainen. So Ristolainen out for Marttikainen. Mikkola out for... I mean, Hatakka could get a little bit better. Robin Salo could get better. So Olli Mata. Oh, man. We got too many people. Out of nowhere, we ended up with too many people. How the hell did that happen? And now it's a question of, can we even get anything for these players? But we actually ended up with some people to build around. That's really weird to me. Like, really weird to me. How the hell did that happen? Is this guy ours? He is. Son of a bitch. Well, I could sign some forwards, or I could leave these four to play both forward and defense if called upon. Which I also don't hate. I don't hate that. I think we're looking okay. I do want to optimize this based on a few different options here. I want to get Simon Taval in his natural position of center. I want to get Haltonen on the right if possible. But it's not, so we will optimize by potentials. By potentials. Let's get back from the Jays game for my birthday. We win yet. Well, happy birthday, Wheels, and nothing yet. But we're very early into the process. Very early indeed. Both those guys are fine. Mr. Finland. Mr. Finland, put you at the bottom. Texola's a medium 9. Which I think has him lined up with Matika. It does. And there's Brad Lambert. Everyone loves Brad Lambert. Simon Tyval is a high 9. And Altonen's a high bottom 6. He is not going to get that much better. But I think we have our answer. As far as what we're going to do. Go figure. The guy with the worst face-off ability is the only lone center. Go friggin' figure. All right, we don't have a natural center for the third line, but it is what it is. And then Simon Taval. Okay, it actually worked out pretty well in terms of optimizing here. It'll just be a matter now of can we find a coach that's a good fit. But Lambert and Haltonen working together should be damn good for us. And then Aaron Kiviharju, who we took 12th overall. That is our big objective, is to get him to develop over the next few seasons. So I do think, as stupid as it looks, I mean, none of these guys are going to have that much value. We'll keep them around, and they'll get to play a decent amount when injuries pop up. They will indeed. They'll have to make sure like Petri Pettinen has plenty of playing time next to Aho. I feel pretty good about it. I do. Like I said, I am going to double check those trade values really quickly. Like I said, I don't think there's much we can do there. Our draft pick has some good value already, meaning they expect us to be bad. We don't get to sign Emil Vinny for the AHL. But why bother? I mean, none of these guys have trade value. Might as well let his contract go through. Ronta will retire by then, more than likely. Yeah, the guys with AHL are actual AHLs. Now, Olli Juolevi. That might be someone to move on from. You could read into that the game thinks he could be on the cusp of improving. But given that he's 26, it looks like we're cashing out on Olli Juolevi. Like right now. We need to find a trade for him. His value will never be higher. And then honestly, Osplund as well. 59 overall, 20 years old. Could easily move on from that guy too. So those two together could actually fetch us a decent little return. It could even be Eric Holla, and we could bring him back. We have no room for Eric Holla. But that's now the big question. Is there a team out there with a Finn on the trade block? We want to look at trade block first and foremost. Again, maximize the potential return value here. Also, love that Columbus already has Tyson Barrie on the trade block. That's great AI asset management. Tremendous. Is there somebody? Drew Doughty's on the block. There is this dude, Olli Juolevi. But again, only a 66 at 20 years old. I don't think he's going to make it. They do have Joakim Pentikainen next to him, so maybe we do talk to Minnesota. Nashville still has Vesterainen and Kamel. It's Nashville right now that are the favorites. Easily. And given that, say, Columbus didn't have Patrick Laine for a bit of a cheaper price. Gotta love how many teams sign someone only to immediately put them on the trade block. We're going to be going and talking to Nashville here. Yeah. All right, cool. Nashville. As much as I'd love to keep Olli Juolevi, I would love to turn him into 2 good forward prospects. So Olli Juolevi and the low elite in Asplund. Use these 2 to get Joakim Kemell, 76 at 20 years old, medium top 6, and Vesterainen's a 70 at 18. That would be a hell of a trade for us. I am going to safety net this really quickly. We love a good safety net. What do you think, Nashville? Quite far off. Okay, the safety net is not helping us, but there we go. All right, those 2 prospects and a third for Olli Juolevi and that low elite forward who's never going to make it. So, Robin Salo, welcome back to the NHL level as we originally planned. Damn, that worked out really, really well for us. Again. We just keep lucking out with these teams wanting to get rid of these prospects. Damn. So, NHL-wise, the only thing that changes... Jake, hello! It is your favorite Twitch streamer, 2B24. All right, Salo and Yoki Haru do not work well together. That's not good. Well, Robin, I hate to tell you. I hate to tell you, then we're probably going with only Mata. Probably. Does only Mata fit on that third pair? Please. At least a little bit better. Otherwise, still good. That's all still good. So NHL-wise, let's get Vesterainen up there. And then Petman. Maybe not Petman. Mr. Suomi. Mr. Finland. Can come out for Joakim Kemell. We'll get the high bottom 6 onto that lower line with Levi Aaltonen. And we got 3 high 9s. Put the lowest rated one towards the bottom there. Do we want Vesterainen? Who is the best fit? Anybody really good face-offs? Just Simon Teval. Let's go with Kemell. Actually, you know what? Vesterainen would actually benefit the best from playing with our 2 best prospects. Yeah, so that top 6 in the AHL is looking that much better, especially that second line. Damn, we're looking okay. I seriously can't believe how quickly we have really set up this team to, you know, not be complete garbage at the NHL level, but to also likely be very competitive at the AHL level again. It's looking good.